Great day, everybody. Welcome to NB Ready. My name is Mark. On today's visit, we'll be talking about taking a Kydex or plastic holster and actually allowing it to better form fit your revolver pistol. Okay. So in this case, I have a Taurus Model 85. Now, the first thing you want to do is make sure that the firearm is unloaded. Okay. There it is. And again, welcome to NB Ready. So, we're going to need, for this particular application, Allen key, the holster of course, and a blow dryer of some sort. Good old Revlon will do. Now, what the first thing I'm going to do is, because I'm going to use some heat and some pressure to loosen it up and actually allow it to heat up and form fit the firearm better. So, I'm going to loosen it, just not too much, but slightly, so that it is a little tight afterwards. I can also have some the ability to adjust it and make it looser or tighter. So I want to loosen the screws a little bit. Okay. It's loose, not terribly loose, but it's loose enough to the point where I can add some flexibility. And the reason I'm doing this is because this is the gun I jog with this gun, right? And putting it in the holster, it had a little bit of wiggle. I said I can fix it, no big cheap holster, right? So we're going to heat up the holster. You might not be able to see the blow dryer because the cord is a little short. Heat it up. Actually, let's see. After heating it up, it is plastic. It'll get kind of loose. You can squeeze it, and if your hands aren't that strong, you can do what, you know, a fat Billy may have done to you in elementary school, and, you know, maybe sit on it for a little bit, stand on it, whatever you may want to do, and let it cool down somewhat. Actually, I'm finish squeezing it. And then what you'll do is, since you loosen those screws up, you give yourself a little bit of wiggle room. Take your gun, which is cleared, of course. Okay. And then go ahead and stick it in the holster. And I feel that even with the screws being loose, it's it is a little snug, right? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat up some more. And I'm going to continue to squeeze it or heat it up, press it down some, right, to form fit it more, and then I'm going to let it cool off, okay? Alright, so this is the finished product. I tightened it up and I actually did a test fit, and it fits a little more snug, a tad bit more snug than I need it to be, and around the actual towards the top of the firearm, but it's okay. It's nothing that loosening and remolding can't do. But in any event, here's what it is right here. This claw piece is kind of the main piece that holds the trigger guard in place. So it's kind of making sure that it's not too tight. It has a little bit of wiggle, but upside down. If I can do like this upside downwards and hold it, you know, it's not coming out. Not all that concerned. So I don't want to yank it too hard because it's not the best holster. But if it can do this, hey, it's fine. And it still comes out, going in. You can actually, if you look here, you'll see where the wheel kind of gets snagged a little, but it's okay. Pull it comes out, and it's still loose. So that when I tighten it up, I'm sure it's gonna be a little more snug. Anyway, that's pretty much what you need in order to form better form fit, I should say, a Kydex or plastic holster. You'll get better results with a Kydex holster because that material seems to be a little more sturdier than this kind of cheap rubberish plastic. But any of it, guys, please like, share, comment, subscribe. If this video added any value to you, prayerfully it did. Because I'm sure there's some people out there who orders a holster, whether it had been leather like in the previous video, Kydex or plastic like in this video. And with a little bit of heat and some patience, instead of sitting in the back wasting your time, you can actually get it to fit your particular firearm. So God bless you guys and take care.